Hi, you guys. This is tutorial number 3, I think. And we are looking today, so it's for your prototyping unit and your red velvet cookies. And today we're looking at trial number 1. So on Wednesday, so Monday and Tuesday, Monday you do some research. Tuesday you do your existing product analysis. Wednesday you'll be cooking. So here you're going to do your first practical of your red velvet cookies. Now when you make your red velvet cookies, it's really important that you remember to save 5 biscuits from your batch. Because one of those is to do your evaluation, and we'll talk through trial 1's evaluation here in a moment, and the other 4 are for other groups to evaluate your cookies. So ideally no one needs to know whose is whose. We will number them so that you can it's almost like a blind evaluation. So, and then you can give your opinion on it. So hopefully you will get at least 4 evaluations. Not everyone will trial everyone's biscuit, but yeah, hopefully you'll get at least 4 evaluations anyway. Okay, so trial number 1 for your reflection. Now, you can do this as an interview if you want to, and below here I have put some interview questions for you, so to guide you on what to do. Now, you can record yourself either on your laptop or on your phone, and then you can drop your recorded interview in here. Now, if you do that, you don't really need to write in here. Obviously, you need photos because you can't do that through an audio recording. But for here, you might be able to talk about what you've learnt. Now, the thing you need to do, though, is think about your research regarding, like, what is the function of flour and how that impacts your cookies. So you're going to be comparing it in to your specifications. So if, for instance, you're talking about the flour you used, whether you used almond flour or whether you used the cake mix or whether you used just standard high-grade flour, then there's going to be a difference in the texture of the biscuit. So you might say here, results used almond flour, made it quite crumbly. So you'll write almond flour here, made the biscuits quite crumbly. Reflection, if I want to go gluten-free, I may end up looking at different gluten-free flour options, and likewise for the rest. Your equipment selected, if you use the cake mixer, the food processor, or you mixed it by hand. Talk about the equipment you selected to do that, and like, was the spoon you used to stir it correct? Were the scales you used the correct way to measure, or did you end up using cups? Maybe here you might put, my biscuits worked great, I used scales and everything was accurate and they turned out well. Your processes and techniques, you're talking about how you weighed, like did you use cups and teaspoons, or did you use the scales and end up with a more accurate recipe because your measurements were right? Did you use the cake mixer to just combine the butter and the sugar? Did you use the hand mixer to cream the butter and sugar? And just a reflection there. Your photos here might be of your finished biscuit. It might be of your mix when you're using, for instance, in the cake mixer, and it might be when you're weighing the flour or the butter on the scales. But just something there to show sort of what you've done and what you're reflecting on. Okay, so in here you'll see the class evaluation. So I've already done those, and that link will go over to there. Quickly, before my time runs out, there's your class evaluation. So you'll be able to easily do that. I've given you some codes here. Sizes 1 to 6, colour 1 to 6, texture 1 to 6, and then overall at the bottom here with a smiley face. So, yeah, hope that helps.